I want to take a look here at some hidden truths that are attached to this trade war, so to speak. Now, between China and the United States, things have heated up since Trump came into office. It's no secret. But what China's just done is make a move to where they are officially over buying U.S. soybeans. And this is huge because this does a couple different things. This takes away a big buyer from our U.S. farmers who are now in turn hurting. And we're going to go through this real quick and we're going to look at a few of the facts here. Now, in place of American soybeans, China bought more than 5 million metric tons of the seeds from Brazil last month. Nearly twice the 2.76 million metric tons it purchased from Brazilian farmers a year earlier. It's showing that Brazil's becoming more and more of an asset to them, one that they would likely protect militarily. And at this point, they're switching over to buying from them instead of us. Now, Xi Jinping had imposed a 25% tariff on the U.S. imports last July, and that was in response to what Trump had done. Now, China accounted for roughly 60% of U.S. soybean exports during the 2017 market year, and that runs from September to September. And it had deals worth more than $12 billion. In 2016, soybean exports to China topped $14 billion. So on December 1st, Trump and then China agreed to stop imposing any new tariffs for 90 days. However, the existing tariffs are still in place. So what's going on now is we have a massive shift here. And we have our farmers saying we want to trade. China's the country that has offered us the best opportunity to trade. But what's happening here is the USDA is promising $12 billion in aid to U.S. farmers that are hurt by the tariffs. They got to pay attention to what's happening here to our U.S. farmers and where they don't want to be. They're saying farmers want to trade. They want to sell their products. They don't want to just get a check from the government. You guys seeing what's happening here? Is anyone else painting the picture so you see what's happening with the situation here? In this so-called tariff war? Who's it really affecting in the end? Us, our American farmers, we the people, big time. And they don't want to just get a handout from the government. So our farmers, instead of being able to free and open trade and do as they please, they're being told by the USDA, oh no, we've got some money set aside here. We're just going to cut you small checks here and there to help you get by. And they're like, no, that's not what we want. And that is what is happening. So who's getting hurt? Well, why don't you go ask the U.S. farmers that are at the heart of this? You start there. I'm going to leave a link. I'll continue to update as things change because, as we approach the end of this 90-day window, of course, they're going to be open for firing off new tariffs or doing something here. So we'll see how this whole thing pans out. I'm going to leave a link below. Make sure to follow me on Twitter for more. It's been Dabu7.